hello, everybody. Hello. My name is Taurea Vision Avant, and today I'm pumped up and excited. Sorry, I'm just over here adjusting some stuff, getting ready to rock and roll. Because today we're going to be talking about how to be able to create a website on Canva. Hopefully, it works out. I've actually never created a website on Canva. I've used Canva for a lot of things, but designing a website, definitely not. And so I was doing a training earlier, and one of the young ladies was sharing how she was able to create her website on Canva. So just to kind of give a what is it called, disclaimer or prerequisite, I have designed websites. In fact, it's funny, most people do not know, but my very first business when I moved to Atlanta 10 years ago, sorry, actually way more, I'm tripping. I moved to Atlanta. When I moved to Atlanta in 2007, I had a web design business. That was how I kind of got into the industry of network marketing. I was doing a website for a party promoter here in Atlanta. So anyways, I designed websites in WordPress. I did go to school, of course, for computer programming. So I learned a little bit. I don't know if anybody remembers like Dreamweaver websites where it was just straight all coding and stuff like that. So I did websites in that way. And then over the past couple of years, of course, there's been so many great softwares that have come out. For me, I have a software that I use mostly for most of my websites, or shall we say funnels. And I like to use funnel websites like ClickFunnels or Groove Pages to do my websites. However, I just wanted to test this out and see and give you guys an opinion on it. Now, what I will tell you is I work specifically with individuals who are speakers, coaches, and network marketers. I show them how to be able to grow their businesses by writing the right book. And so today I want to make sure that, I'm also connecting to you guys as authors and future authors. I believe that as an author that is leveraging their book to build their business, there's two main websites that you're going to have. And those websites, number one, you're going to have, hello, Lene. Hello. And I just want to shout out those of you guys who are watching live. Do me a favor in the chat space, put your city and state. Even if you're watching the replay, go ahead and put your city and state. I would love to be able to just know where you guys are chiming in from. But anyways, as I was stating, two main websites that I believe that everybody should have. Number one is a website designed to capture data. Okay. When it comes to business, the most important asset that you could possibly have is your data. Okay. The data. That means the contact information of people who are interested possibly in the services that you provide. And so my number one site that I send people to is going to be 10kbook.com. Okay, so some of you guys have actually, checked out my free masterclass from there. 10kbook.com is where you would go to get access. Okay, and let me shout out everybody that is watching in. We've got Atlanta, Georgia, Washington, D.C., Atlanta, Richmond, California, San Leandro, California. Awesome. Welcome, everybody. So, I send everybody to this website because my number one goal is to take you guys from just being a cold market follower, right? Or a cold market lead to more of a warm market lead. And so to do that, I send you to this link right here, 10kbook.com. Now, when you go to 10kbook.com, and this is something that I've learned through the years, is the next page, it gives you an opportunity to actually purchase a copy of my book. Now, for some of you guys who've been following me for a minute, this is my latest book. Sorry, y'all. I got my water on there. But my latest book, 10K book, How to Turn the Right Book into a 5-Figure Business. For those of you know I have several books that I've written. And so you can either purchase one book or you can get all 4 of the books that I'm currently promoting. You can get 4 for the price of 2. Just play the shipping and handling, right? So I find that for me, doing my business that way has been so much more valuable than just trying to get people to go and purchase my book. So they go to get the free giveaway and then I upsell them if they wish to buy the book. So if somebody asks me, well, hey, Taurea, how can we get in touch with you? Typically, guess what I'm going to send them to? 10kbook.com. If they say, Taurea, what's your email? 10kbook.com. Taurea, what's your social media? 10kbook.com. I send everybody that is a potential lead to the same. Do you hear me? I send them to the same website, 10kbook.com. Now, if they're wanting to buy a book, then I said, well, listen, when you go to 10K Book, you're going to register for my free, by the way, free masterclass, and then it's going to give you the option if you wish to purchase a copy of my book. I make it so simple, guys. I do not overcomplicate this process. And the cool thing is that if they say, yes, I want to buy a copy of the book, then I say, by the way, you can get all 4 of my books for the price of 2. Now, right now, that's the special. I think I'm eventually going to upgrade it to you can get all 4 for the price of 3. But right now, I'm doing all 4 for the price of 2. Right now, the second website that I recommend that you have would be for those of you who are leveraging your books to build up opportunities for you to speak in front of audiences, right? So I'm gonna just be honest, y'all. As a person that's a coach, as a person, if you got a product or a service, if you're in network marketing, one thing that's a skill set that every single one of us have to learn how to have is public speaking. Oh Lord, I know you say, oh, Taurea, with the public speaking, I ain't trying to speak in front of nobody. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to understand public speaking. If you think about anyone in this world, of the most wealthiest in the world, now whether or not they are like prolific and motivational, no, but they know how to speak about their product or service in front of their audience. And I'm telling you guys, listen, I don't care how great the product is, but you have to know how to be able to talk about that product or service, or of course you can have someone who could do it for you, right? But when you're first getting started, most of us have to learn how to do it ourselves so that we can be able to teach other people. So I also recommend having a public speaking website. So I have a website that is taureaavant.com. Hello, Elaine. Hello, Monica. Hello, Phoebe. Hello, guys. How you doing? So I do have a website that is www.taureaavant.com, which is my speaker site. Now, I only send people to that website that are interested in learning about me, you know, speaking at their events and things like that. Or if I'm pitching myself to speak at events, I send them to taureaavant.com. So I have 2 main websites that I really push and promote. Now, yes, I have a couple of other sites after someone joins my database. Like if I'm if I'm inviting them to join my challenge, which I'm going to tell you guys about in just a minute. Or if I'm inviting them to register for Book Profits Club. But typically those are not like, it's just like a 1-page site. So many of these 1-pagers can definitely, if Canva does work, can also be created in Canva as well. Okay. So we'll check out some things just to see if Canva's a great fit. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to walk through it and we're going to walk through this thing together. So I'm super, super excited about that. Now, just before we get into this training, I also want to let you guys know that you are able to register for my next Book Profits Challenge, okay? My next Book Profits Challenge, guys, if you go to www.bookprofitschallenge.com, you can see how you can lock in your spot for free. We're going to have 100 spots that you can get for free. What happens is if you are registered and you show up to the live event, as long as you're registered and you show up to the live event, you will actually get an opportunity to win some really, really cool goodies, but you can upgrade to VIP or the full experience, which has additional bonuses when you upgrade, okay? So you can register by going to bookprofitschallenge.com for free, and then you can upgrade to VIP or the full experience. So I'm gonna encourage you guys to register for this month's challenge. The challenge is to help you guys to earn up to $5,000 with your book or future book. Now, I'm gonna tell you this, y'all. If y'all are on the verge of completing your book, I would highly recommend you need to be registered for this challenge, okay? If your book is done and you self-published, highly recommend, because just because a book is done and self-published doesn't mean you can't come out with a 2nd edition or a 3rd edition. Go look up the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership by John C. Maxwell. He actually has 26 different editions, new editions. And he said it. He said at a conference I was at, he said, yeah, because the way that we led back when I first created the book is not the same way that we lead today. You always got to keep updating your material. So anyways, let's get into this training. If you guys are ready for the training, go ahead and type ready. And because you guys are watching on my YouTube, do me a favor, subscribe to my channel, y'all. Show a sister some love. Also give this video a thumbs up, and so that you can be notified whenever I have any new videos, make sure to turn on the notifications bell. I should have had like a little icon. I will for the next video. I'm gonna have like a little automation. But subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and the notification bell, okay? So if you guys are ready, go ahead and type ready into the chat space. Okay, yes, the readies are coming in. Ooh, they're going fast. Ready, 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 ready. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay, so I am going to pull up my screen so that you guys can see what I see. Hold on, let me make sure. I don't got some crazy stuff up here. One sec, y'all. Let me pull up. Actually, I got a ton of screens open. I need to close it. Close a couple of these things. Y'all know how it be. Okay, one sec. Again, for those of you, if you're just joining us on this live, welcome, welcome, welcome. Today, we're going to be playing around with Canva and seeing about creating a website on Canva. Now, just a little disclaimer, y'all. I'm going to tell you, I love Canva so much. The only one thing that I don't like is how you cannot necessarily yet manipulate the fonts, like the gradients and stuff like that in the fonts. But I'm gonna be honest, y'all, like I even have many of my team members, they design everything in Canva as well. So, I mean, like I tell them, like, I want you to design this in Canva. So like Canva is the bomb. Okay. So I love Canva and all the advancements that they're actually creating within the software and making it easier for someone who's not really a big designer to be able to create some amazing stuff. So let's get into this. I'm gonna share my screen. Let me make this a little bit, not too big so y'all can still see me. Okay, y'all can still see me. All right, actually, I'm gonna keep it over here on the bottom left. All right, so we are, hold on, I gotta do this. I gotta hide some of these windows. So we are on Canva now. Let's see here. All right. So here's Canva. And so far, what I will tell you is that what I did was when you're on the home screen, all you have to do is go under where it says templates. And under templates, you're going to see all these different things that they can make. I mean, literally, they have everything in here. You can make, I mean, look at this, lesson plans. What? Photo books, business cards, invoices, resumes. They have a ton of stuff, right? Proposals, letterheads. So it's not just for social media, guys. So I'm going to go over here and under the business, you see where it says websites, right? So what I did was I clicked on the websites. And so now I'm looking at all these different amazing designs that they have. They also have them based on like style or category, I guess you can say over here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click on the professional and see what they got when I click on professional. Okay. I'm not mad. I think I'm going to pick one of these professional ones just to kind of play around with it and see what it do. Okay, so let's go with, Now, none of these are really like, I don't really like the colors on the ones that I do like, I don't really like the colors, but that's okay because I'm pretty sure we'll be able to tweak the colors very, very simple. So let's play around. So I'm going to actually, I don't know which one to choose. So that's another thing about me, y'all. So what's crazy is like, I am a girl who don't like to have a ton of different things to choose from. And so this is what I share with you guys as well. Why I always teach, like, have 4 main products and also be the one that like you create such a system where you tell people this is what you need to do next. Because a lot of people don't like selecting stuff. People get overwhelmed with things like this, right? So I'm going to select this one because I like how she's kind of like cut out and I'm going to see if I can tweak it. So here is the template and we're going to go ahead and just rock with it. So I'm going to go ahead and say, customize this template. Let's see what it does. Why am I so excited? Like, this is so corny. I'm just super excited. Okay. So listen, what we're not going to do is we're not going to look at this, right? So we're not going to look at this little stuff right here. We're just going to go ahead and say, no, thanks. Now, is that a good thing to do? I don't know yet. So we got to find out if this is a good thing to do or if not. So I don't really know if I needed to look at the instructions or not. But we gonna see. So let's get into this. So first of all, this is the home page of the website. Now, what I don't understand is, okay, I do know how to like do all of these different things, but like creating forms and stuff is very new to me. So I didn't even know that we could create some forms. And then the thing is down here, let's see if we can find our original template, because it's only given us like one example of it, right? And a lot of times these templates will have like multiple pages. So I'm not really sure. Let's see. Is this it right here? Okay, so it only gives us one option for this design, which, I mean, I guess we could still work with it, right? So we could just choose this one to be like the home page, and then we have to create another page where it'll be another design, right? So typically for a website, you need to have like a home page, maybe about page, and then a contact. So we'll make maybe those 3 different ones and see how that does. Again, I am literally like not understanding how to be able to do all this other stuff, but we're going to figure it out. Like, how do you create this fill-in form? I don't know, but we about to see. Okay, so let's see here. So we got the home page, and so these are going to be the menu design, the menu buttons, and then this picture. So first I'm going to work on the design itself, right? So remember I told you I really don't like these colors. So these are not really like my brand colors. So my colors are black, red, and like a blue green. So I'm going to change this portion right here, the background itself, to a black color. This is why also knowing your brand colors is important, because it allows you to save a lot of time. Now, I do have specific codes, like what my code number is for my brand colors, but I don't feel like looking for them right now. So we'll just go with anything. So we're going to choose this, and then we're going to go with, we're going to make this like the blue-green type color. Here we go. Boom. Okay, what are we doing over here? So this must be transparent, which it is. See, it's very transparent. So, do we like that? I don't think so, right? Nah, we don't like that. So let's go ahead and just put it back to what it was, which I don't know what it was. So I am going to go back a couple steps. So I'm just going to click on my Control Z button, or you can go right here to go back to undo what you did. So I'm just going, there we go. So we're going to undo it. So it looks like so. Now we're going to go ahead and add my picture in, which I have a ton of pictures already uploaded. So I'm going to go here to uploads, and I'm going to search for Taurea. Okay. And so I'm going to use my Old Faithful, this one where I pretty much have, this is like my branded high resolution picture. But I'm going to use, let's see, because some of them are not as high resolution. That's another thing I always share with you guys. Whenever, oh, here's the high resolution. Whenever you take an image from like a website, which I see a lot of people do, a lot of my clients, when we ask for their pictures, they'll take like a picture that they uploaded from Facebook and download it. That actually reduces your quality, guys. So whenever you're sending a designer, a graphic designer, your images, it needs to be the original one that came directly from the photographer. Otherwise, your quality is going to be grainy. And that's a guarantee. Okay, so anyway, so I'm gonna add my little picture, child. Okay, I'm gonna do like they did. Now what's happening is when I'm dropping it right here, it's trying to make my picture the full background, which we don't want to do that. Or do we? Let's see something. Let's see, what did that do? No, we're not gonna do that. So we're gonna, so you gotta be careful not to drop it onto the background, because it may make it the background. So I'm just wanting to resize it so that it can be kind of like, boom, there you go. See? Very good. I'm going to see if I can remove just a little bit of this background, even though I already did, but I did it originally like in Photoshop. So I'm going to click on this background remover to see if it removes a little bit more of that little white area, because that's blowing me. Yeah, there you go. You see? So much better. Okay. So then we're going to change this to the blue-green color that we like, which is like this color. Okay, nice. And boom. And then we're going to say, this is going to be the home page, right? So I'm going to say like Queen of Book Profiting. Actually, let me do like this. Taurea, Vision, Avant. And then I'm going to add in Queen of Book Profiting. Okay. All right. So put that in quotation marks. Okay. So far, I mean, like, I can see how just creating the layout itself would be super simple. And then what you do is you can make these like links, right? So I'm pretty sure that we can link these to a different page. The only thing I'm trying to figure out is how to do one of these forms, right? So let's see what it do. I don't know yet, but let me go ahead and I'm going to create a separate page that has like about, right? So let me do that. So let's go to the template designs. And I want to find something else on here that kind of looks like an about page in some of these designs. So let's see what they have over here. Let's see. Do they have any of these that have like multiple pages? No. I got to scroll up. So let's see. A lot of times when you go click on, like, you see how these ones are at the top? That means these ones have multiple options to choose from. So you see? Like, but that's like way too much. And I don't know if y'all can really see it because it's kind of small. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's do this one. Boom. So what we're going to do is we're going to now make this be about Taurea. Okay? Y'all, stop playing with me. We about to have a whole website done in 2 seconds. Wait a gosh doggone minute. Taurea. So, beep, boop, bloop. Okay, let me get my bio. Which, by the way, guys, as speakers, you should also have your bio on hand. Like, you should have somewhere where you have a 500-page bio, a 300-page bio, or I mean, 100. Lord, forgive me, y'all. A 500-word bio, a 250-word or 150-word bio. Like, y'all need to have bios on hand. So when people are asking you to come and speak, you could just go ahead and send it to them. And actually, my bio is already set up with my pictures and everything via an email. So like, I can just go. Now I do need to update my bio, but that's okay. We're just going to go what we have here. But you always want to have those bios available. Okay. Because a lot of times I see a lot of times people don't have their bios. And if you plan, I mean, like, think about it. If Oprah invites you to come and speak, what you gonna say? Well, wait a minute, Oprah, I ain't got my bio. No, you need to have these things ready. You gotta prepare for success. You understand what I'm saying? Like, how your stuff ready, child? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna move that. Okay, so to make this kind of fill the page a little bit, I'm gonna go here to where I'm gonna change the spacing of it. Okay, so I'm gonna go here, and this will allow me to change the line spacing so it's a bit bigger, right? Now this is, now these are not the colors, right? These are not the brand colors. So we do need to update it. And I want to have a picture of me in the back as well as a picture right here. So let's get into it. So we're going to go to the uploads because of course I got pictures on Dick, right? And so matter of fact, okay, I'm going to do this. I like to Google myself sometimes to see like what kind of images are on Google. Because a lot of times I can find pictures of me like speaking. So, it's just what you do. Now, I know everybody's not going to have that same situation. So, but that's why you got to get on some of these media outlets. By the way, I am the plug. If y'all need the plug for media, I am the plug. I got some hookups. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and copy this picture right here. And I'm going to paste it onto this page. And what I'm going to do is, and I'm going to drag it so that I can go on the background. Now, keep in mind, this image right here is probably going to come pretty blurry because it's very small. But it's going to be in the background, so hopefully it doesn't matter, right? So, okay, so if I try to drag and drop it, I'm not seeing it just click into the background. So what you got to do then is you're going to have to resize it to fit on the whole thing. And then in Canva, when you resize it to fit the whole thing, it'll kind of pop into the background. You see? So we're going to reduce the transparency a little bit. See, not too bad. Right? I don't think I like it though. Let's see. Do we got anything else? Actually, let me use this one. Let me use this one instead. Because I don't really like that one. And I'm going to flip this way. We're going to flip it horizontally. Drop it in the back. Okay. Also, when I make it transparent, I really wanted to, okay, the background is already dark, so we're good to go. So we got that picture. And then we're going to pick another one of these pictures. So I'm going to use this one. Very nice. Okay. Pow, smoking. Then we're going to go ahead and change these colors to the brand colors of the red. So boom. Another cool thing about Canva is like once you use something, you can also save it under a brand kit as well. So you see where it says Untitled Brand Kit? I can save it under brand kit, or it's going to save it in the like in the colors that you've used already. So you see, boom, 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 boom. And then we're going to change this. We're going to make this the blue-green color. No, we don't really like that. We're just going to make that white. All right. Okay, so we have the home page and we have the about page. Oh, let me fix this. Which I don't really know what's the point of having this thing right here. Because I know this is usually like the little thing that you expand, but okay. We'll see. So we got the home page and we have the about page, right? So this is pretty cool so far. So we literally have created 2 pages. And then the contact page. Now, again, I'm going to be honest, y'all. I might have to figure out with some research real quick on how to like do these or a contact form. But I don't know. So anyway, so let's go back to the templates and see if we can find a nice contact page. Boom. There it is. Won't he do it? Right? So look, contact Taurea today. Contact Taurea for your next speaking gig today. Boom. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and update these colors. We're going to use these colors. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and click on all of these to see if I can change them all at one time. And so what I'm doing is I click on one, and then you hold down the shift key on your keyboard, hold down the shift key, and then you're able to select more than one. Okay. So boom, boom, boom. And then we're going to boop. Oh, it only let us do the words. Okay. So you're going to have to do the icons individually, I think. Let me see. Yeah. All right. Well, that's okay. Yeah, you know, it's only going to take a couple more seconds to do. So here we go. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So telephone. Child, I don't know what my company telephone number is. Hold on. Show Your Success. LLC, Houston, Texas. I actually have a business line and a business website. I mean, a business address. I use a company called Opus. And so Opus right here, this is my Houston business address, which I'm just going to keep it as Houston. And then we also have a phone number, but I don't know what the number is. Oh, there it is. That's my number right there, I think. Yep. Boom. Okay, so anyways, let me put the address here. Here's the address. Okay. And then we're going to put that phone number. I think that's the phone number. So they have a calling service. So opus.com. If somebody was to call this, somebody will answer. And so then for my email, because this is for my speaking, right? I actually have a dedicated email for that. So it's called media@taureaavant.com. Now this is stupid to me to have a website. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna say social media. Like, why would you have a website if they on your website? So no. So we're gonna search for an icon for social media. So I'm gonna go over here to elements and I'm gonna search Instagram. And we're gonna put the Instagram jank in here. Change that to this color. And or I should just say Instagram, right? Instagram. And then maybe I might include like my YouTube, because remember, this is your speaking website. So you may want to have a link to your videos, right? So I'm going to put YouTube. Now, y'all, we still got to test it out to make sure, Chad. Is this going to work? We're going to link to some stuff. I don't know, Chad. We're about to find out. Okay. But if this is the deal, honey, we just hit a lick. Can I get a chat? Can I get that in the chat real quick? We just hit a lick. Because if this is the deal, like, for real, like, what are you doing? Why are you hiring? You don't need to hire nobody. Do it yourself. They got the templates, child. We just did a whole website. Okay. Boom. And then I'm going to change this to say YouTube. And change this icon to be Boom. It's so thin looking though, right? Yes, we just hit a lick, child. We just hit a lick. We just hit a lick. Come on, type it in the chat. We just hit a lick. We just hit a lick. Yes, honey. It's gonna pop it up in here. What are we talking about? Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to this YouTube too. Hook your girl up with a little subscription and a thumbs up. That would be great. I'm trying to build up my YouTube. Okay, so here we go. We got our contact. And then we got this picture on the back. I don't really know if I like that picture. So another cool thing about Canva is they have stock images for you. So you can literally search here in the elements. And let's just say I want to search contact. And look, they got stock images that you can add. So like, I like this one better. So let me go ahead and do like this. Boom. And then we're going to go and click on it because we can't see nothing. So we're going to change the transparency down. There it is. There it is. Yes. Okay, so okay, I need to add a little red to this. So let me add a little red. I'm going to go here to the elements and click on this lines and shape. I want to see all. I want to get something. I know exactly what I want. This. Boom. And then what I'm going to do is swipe it upside down. And I want to make it bigger. And we're going to move it up because I just want to have a little red in there. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Since that's the brand. Okay. All right. So how does this look? So we've got the home page, which we would still add a little bit more. We have the about page and the contact. This is to get started. Okay. So now let's see how we're going to create these links, child. So publish as a website. Why am I hype off this? Okay. So, okay. I'm going to click on this about, and I'm going to update it to say about. And see, okay, right click and click link. Wait a minute. First of all, let me do one thing real quick. I'm going to change the page title. Over here on the top left-hand corner, you can actually create titles for each one of your images. This is for not just for the websites, but for your Canva designs and everything when you have multiple pages. So home, about, contact, okay? Y'all. And the cool thing, y'all know y'all can insert video. Y'all know y'all can insert video. I'm going to do, wait a minute. Watch. I'm about to, okay. Okay, so we got the about. So let's go ahead and click on this link. I right clicked the about. So you want to click on here and you're going to right click and click on link. And I am going to have it go to the about page. Boop. Boop. Okay, so it should be lit. Then we're going to right click here. Oh, but you know what? They don't have the menu on the other pages. So that's okay. We're going to fix that real quick. Don't worry about it. So we're going to right click here, click link, and we want it to go to the home page. Boop. And then we're going to right click this little contact, and we want that to go to the contact page. Boop. Took us to the page. Okay, so real quick, so we can duplicate on all the pages. Let me move this down just a snadge. We want the menu to be on all the pages, right? So we're going to copy this menu. So we're going to boop, boop. Remember, you hold down your shift button to select all of these. I really don't know what the point of having this is, but maybe it's just for the aesthetic. I don't know. And we're going to paste it here. And we're going to paste it here. So it literally will paste it on the same exact location that it's on the other page. So this will allow me to kind of reposition everything to make sure it looks good. So let me kind of fix this line spacing just a smidge. I mean, I just created a whole website, 3 pages. I don't know about y'all, but I'm feeling real accomplished. Okay, we're gonna move this down just a bit. Matter of fact, I'm feeling real funky, so I want to add a little bit more to it. Boom, boom. Watch this. I feel a little funky, so I'm gonna put a little another color behind it, child. You know what I'm saying? You guys, sometimes you just gotta tweak it, and I'm gonna move this backwards. So you click on this position, and this will actually move it behind layers. So I'm gonna go to the. I'm just gonna click to the back. There we go. You see, that looks good. Okay, so now we'll figure this out. But if I go ahead and click publish his website, I think we should be ready to go. Let's see what it's going to do. Y'all ready? Okay, let's see what it's going to do, child. Here we go. Don't do me. Do not get me excited. Okay, so we're going to click about. Wait a minute, contact. Stop. Okay, hold on. So I'm seeing some stuff I don't like with the menu though. So let me fix the menu because the menu ain't right. Okay, so it's all good. It's working. Okay, I felt like the menu wasn't given right. It wasn't like centered or something. I don't know. Let me look at it again. Okay. Oh, and you can change how you want it to go. Scrolling class. I want classic navigation. Let's see what that do. Yes. So we got the home page. We have about. And then we have contact. Now that picture on the back was supposed to be flipped though. Hold up. Let me see something. Why is that? Did you see that? It flipped my picture back though. It flipped my picture in the back. Which we don't want that. Let me see. We might just have to delete you and just leave it like that. So let's go ahead and click on classic navigation and click publish. See, I like old school navigation. You know what I'm saying? Home, about, contact. See, that's what it is. This home needs to go over just a smidge for it to look like it's aligned or something, right? It just ain't right. So we're going to move this down some and move you over just a bit. And so I'm going to copy the whole menu and then I'm going to like paste it again. Instead of trying to because you want the menu to look the same on every page. Like you don't want it to move and adjust. So I would just rather delete it and repaste it. Okay, so let's go ahead and try it again. See what we're talking about. Now, the next question is classic navigation. Okay, so now I don't know how this works, this form yet. So we home, about, yes, and then contact. Now, we do need to make these active links as well. So let's go back real quick. And so we need to go back to here and we need to make these contact pages active links. So the phone number, let me do this real quick because I don't know how to do it. How to make, actually, I think if I do like this, let's try it like this. We're going to copy this, right click the text and make it a link. And we're just going to paste the phone number in. I think that may make it a phone number. So we're going to, okay. So then for the media, we're going to copy that, right click it, make this a link, which by the way, I see where it says animate. I wonder what would happen if I animate it too. So we're going to right click here for Instagram, right? So we want this to go to our Instagram, www.instagram.com/visionavant, right? And then we want this to go to the YouTube. Now, believe it or not, y'all, I don't know the YouTube link. All I know is I go to YouTube, I search Vision Avant, and then it gives me my page, which is right here. And so we're going to go back here and copy that and paste that link in there. Okay. So let's go ahead and preview one more again and see if those links are now active. Okay. So we have the home page, we have the about page, and we have contact. Boop. Look at that. Open up my Instagram. Won't he do it? Oh, this ain't active. Hold on. What happened over here? Oh, I messed it up. I see what happened. You got to make sure it's in there, child. What's the... What was it? Okay, link. Okay, there we go. It's active now. Okay, so where we at? Okay, now I noticed this header. I wonder how to change that. Because we don't want that header to be saying that, right? I know y'all don't... Hold on. I'm going to show y'all what I'm talking about in a second. So open. So let's go to the contact and we click. Great. Opened up the YouTube. Let's see if this works. Yep. Make a call. It's trying to call the number. So Our website looks pretty much, you know, these are like our main pages, right? I'm going to show you guys, though, you can add in video and all type of stuff. However, there's some additional things that I need to see. Okay, I know what it is. So when you open it up, if y'all notice right here, what is this? It says hospital header website. We need to change that. So we need to change that right here by changing this name right here. So we're going to call this Taurea Vision Avant, Queen of Book Profiting. Okay. And then let's go ahead and do it again. So look, it changed it up here. So now it says Taurea Vision Avant, Queen of, you can't see the whole thing. But that's good. So we want to make sure that we update that for the title of the site. Now, the other thing is forwarding or custom domain. So let's see here. I don't know how that would necessarily work other than, let's see, unless you just literally forwarded, yeah, publish as a website. So you must just have to take this link right here and forward it. Now, that's the only thing I don't necessarily like. And so I'm going to do a little bit more research because this is the link to your website. So what I'm saying is that you can go like on GoDaddy.com, purchase a domain and forward it. Matter of fact, I'll just show y'all. Let me just show y'all. I'll see what other kind of, I know I have a link that I can just use for example purposes. Excuse me, guys. Are y'all still with me? If y'all still with me, I mean, y'all got quiet in the chat. Where y'all at? Oh, Lord. Hold up, y'all. So I, honestly, guys, I have a ton of domains. I got a lot of credit cards on here too. So I need to update a lot of details, but I'm just going to find one real quick that I can use. So we can go ahead and forward it. And then I'll fix that after we're done. Let's see. As a matter of fact, let me see. Do I have TaureaVisionAvant.com forwarded to anything? No, I do not. So let's go ahead and try that one. I think I got that domain. Oh, well, maybe the chat stopped moving or something because I don't see y'all typing. Let me go to the YouTube and see. The chat be kind of hating on the sister sometimes. You know, chat? Okay, let's see here. Okay. Okay, yeah, y'all still there. I see you. Okay, you say you paying attention while you eating. Okay, so this is the domain. The link to the site. Let me make sure this is the correct one. Okay, now, if you go to TaureaVisionAvant.com right now, you see it takes you to, it doesn't take you to a website, right? Oh, I typed it in wrong. Maybe that's why. So it might forward you to my other site. No, it just goes to my Facebook, which is good because I don't have this Facebook account anymore. So, oh yes, I do. No, this is my business page. I'm tripping. Okay, but no, we're going to forward it to the website we just created, okay? So this is the link, just to make sure. Let me just redo it again. So we're going to go here to publish. Now, what's cool is it allows you to publish it how you wish. So you can try each version. So you got the web style can be presentation, scrolling, classic, navigation, and standard. And what's cool about these websites is they're already phone friendly. So they're already phone friendly, which is pretty good as well. So we're going to go ahead and copy this. And then I'm going to go to this domain and I'm going to click on Manage DNS. And I'm going to forward it because right now I have it forwarded to my Facebook page. So we're going to go ahead and click Delete. And we're going to forward it to that Canva link. Now, I'm pretty sure it's still in beta. They're going to create a way that you can customize your domains and all that stuff. But until then, we'll just forward it. Now, matter of fact, there's ways that you can also forward and mask it so that it doesn't have it doesn't look all crazy, like it don't forward. I'll show you what I mean. So right now, if somebody goes to it, let's see if it already fixed it. www.TaureaVisionAvant.com. It will forward. Boom. But if you noticed at the top, it forwards and it says canva.com/design. That's not cute. And it also got this Canva sign. I'm sure right now this logo, we can't really do much about that because it's still in beta. But we can fix at least that it don't have his look, because that ain't cute either. And it's secured, so that's good. So let's fix that. We're going to go back to this forward right here. And what you're going to do is we're going to click on edit, and we're going to click forward with masking. So I'm going to put Taurea, Vision Avant, Queen of Book Profiting. And then Taurea, Vision Avant. I'm going to say, it's just a short description, like hire Taurea Vision Avant to speak at your next event. Keywords: book coach, business coach, motivation, female speaker. Okay, click save. Now what's going to happen, and this could take a little bit of time to mask it. You see, it says it could take up to 48 hours to update globally. So now what's going to happen is that if somebody goes to that link, it won't show Canva. So I can see right now, but I'm pretty sure it may not be available, but let's try. It will just say Taurea, it'll just say TaureaVisionAvant.com. See, it's doing some updating right now. Oh no, Canva says refuse to connect. You might not be able to, chat. They might not let you forward with the masking. They might not want you to. They might be like, nah, you're going to have to give us some credit. Okay, well, we're going to see. We'll wait for 48 hours to see. If not, then we'll just have to go back and remove it to permanently versus forward with masking. We'll check to see in 48 hours. And so I'm definitely going to check into that. Now, some of the other things that I'm noticing with this. Let's see. What's this? This is cool. You get a lot of analytics to see, how many views you've had to the site. Of course, you can download the images. The only challenge as well that I'm seeing is there's not a lot of metadata that you can add to it. So, for example, if you want to add some additional like tracking and things like that, you can't really track it, which I'm sure eventually they're going to add some stuff in so you can be able to track it. But for those of you who just need to have something up, I think that this is such a great option. Now, what's weird to me is I really don't know how this will work. I don't really know how you're going to have a search form yet. Honestly, I don't even see how that is a possibility. So I'm going to look into that. But, for now, what I would do is I would just remove it. This will at least allow you to have just something. Also, let me see. Yeah, the words are actually words. So that's good to know as well, because these words right here will help you, as far as keyword searches and things like that. But yeah, like for those of you who want to be able to have a website where you're adding some additional metadata, things of that nature, you're not going to be able to get all that, but at least you can put something up. So for those of us who are like, Taurea, I don't have a website, well, go to Canva and make you just a couple of pages so that you can have something until you can upgrade. Now, would I replace this with my 10kbook.com website? Probably not. And so remember, that's my website where it is designed to capture leads. So like I use, for this one currently, I'm using ClickFunnels. I plan on converting over to another software because I got a lifetime access. But you can't do a lot of these types of things. So you can't really. Now, can you still, there's ways to get around it though. So you could have like a nice design and maybe have a link that goes to like a form on your CRM software. Like if you use ActiveCampaign or if you're going to use something like Infusionsoft, but 9 times out of 10, them CRMs are also going to have a software that'll allow you to create like a capture page. But definitely wanted to try this out. What I will say that is so cool about this is it does allow you to manipulate so much more. So you can just add a ton of more things here. So for a matter of fact, let me go ahead and add in some videos, right? So I want to show you this. So let's see, because I don't know how it's going to do. So I want to add a video in just to see how videos would go if I was to add them in. Now, the thing is, I think these videos would play automatically. So, no, you could pause them. But I wonder, can you make it like not play? Let me see. Autoplay. Yes, you could turn them off. And so let's see what this looks like if we were to make this like a web page, right? So let's pretend these are like some videos of you speaking. So for those of you who speak at different conferences, you always want to get footage of it. And you see how, and by the way, it's not difficult to upload a video to Canva as well. You could literally, matter of fact, I guess I can do an example. Let me record something from my phone real quick just to show you guys. And then I'm going to upload it to Canva because, you know, I just like to show y'all how simple something is. So let's go record it from the phone. Okay. I want y'all to be able to see what's going on here. All right. So I'm going to record from my phone. Hey, what's going on? This is Taurea Vision Avant, and I just want to welcome you to my website. I'm so excited to have you here. I believe that I should be your next speaker for your next conference because I am just dope, okay? I mean, it just is what it is. So have me speak at your next conference so I could teach your audience about writing profitable books to grow their business. Hey! Okay, so I just recorded on my phone. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to add it to the homepage, baby. Okay. So I got to drop this to this is why y'all got to have iPhones, y'all. Because you got to have all Apple products. Because now I just recorded it from my phone. Guess what I'm going to do? Drop it. It's called AirDrop. For y'all that be having Androids and stuff. Y'all don't know nothing about this life. I mean, no shade, no tea. There's no shade here. I'm just letting y'all know. You got to, sometimes you got to. You gotta go to the next level. You gotta get those. So you heard it. Beep, 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 beep. That means it just received the video from my phone. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna upload that baby. Matter of fact, I can just drag and drop it. Where's that? Oh, let me go back to the screen so y'all can see what's going on. Okay, we're gonna drag and drop it. Is this it? No. Oh, it's still downloading. I done talked all that stuff. Lord. All right, so we're going to drag and drop it and place it there and see what it do. Now, if that's the case, now that could be real fire, though. You know why it could be real fire? Because let me tell you where this could actually be extremely beneficial. So I get a ton of testimonial videos, right? And so sometimes you gotta, it's just a lot. You gotta upload them to YouTube, then connect the link and all type of stuff. So this might be a cool way to really customize some dope YouTube videos on Canva. Okay? Okay, what I was doing? I'm going back to YouTube so I can see y'all comments. Y'all good? Y'all still here? Is everybody still here? All right, where the video at? Download. There it is. So let's go ahead and drag and drop you in there. Boom. Hey, what's going on? This is Taurea Vision Avant, and I just want to welcome you to my website. Okay, so it must have put it behind there, so we're just going to go ahead and click where we think it is, and we're going to position it to the front. And I don't see it. Where is it? Ciao. Let's try it again. Position. Okay. Okay, let's see. No, it keep on trying to make it the background. Oh, Lord. Okay, so let's just do like so. I don't know why I don't see it, though. Hey, what's going on? This is I mean, you can hear it. You know what? It's probably downloading. Ooh. Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, it's downloading. The video is downloading right now. So once it downloads, then we'll be able to see. But let me add this other little page in, right? The little tink tink page. We're going to call it tink tink. Okay, while that's downloading. Now, if that's the case, y'all, my like my testimonial, I'm going to have a testimonial page that I can make right here on Canva, and I'm about to kill it. Okay, let me see. Okay, just for the purpose of this right now, I'm not going to make it, you know, I would like it to be, I would like contact not to be in the middle of the red and black, but that's okay. We're going to call it Tink. And then we're going to link it to that last page that we just created. No, bruh. Link, remove. And we're going to link it to the Untitled page. And let's go ahead and publish this. It's almost done downloading. Whoop, whoop. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Tink. Okay. Do y'all see this? Do you see this? Now, this is cool because this means Canva is hosting it. So you don't have to upload it to YouTube. Oh, this is fire. Oh, you know, another thing that they don't have is like you can't embed HTML yet. But I'm pretty sure, y'all, they're going to work on all of that. Like, I'm pretty sure. Like, we don't have to worry about it. Okay, so where's the video? Is it ready to go? What are we doing? Are you ready to go, sir? I'm pretty sure this is it right here. But I forgot I got other videos up here, too. Look at this. Here's Dr. Daisha.
Hi, my name is Dr. Daisha Andrews. I am an author, a speaker.
So we want to make sure it doesn't autoplay, right? So we're going to click playback and we're going to turn the autoplay off. And then let's go ahead and review this. So look.
Hi, my name is Dr. Daisha Andrews. I am an author, a speaker, a life and business coach at daishaandrews.com. And I help to encourage and support.
So that's pretty cool. Oh, here's the video that I just shot on my phone. There it is.
Hey, what's going on?
And then what you can do is you can make it look real fancy, right? So you can add some layovers and stuff, which, by the way, a lot of people always ask, like the layover that y'all see right here, this layover design, I made it in Canva. Well, everything is not like this right here. This book you can move around. And then these right here, I made this separate. So this is a separate design. But this layover is designed in Canva. So a lot of the stuff that I do, I make in Canva. And to remove like the inside, I just use Photoshop. Now that's another thing that Canva don't have, where you can't you can't flatten something and then remove a color. You know what I mean? So anyway, so let's create a little frame around this, right? So we're gonna go over here to elements, and I'm gonna search frame. And let's see what we got. Let me see. Let me see if I can drag and drop that in there. Boom. Look at that. Okay, hold on. By the way, you can use any one of these frames and add videos to it. So I'm going to copy this and paste it. And actually, let me just do it again. Oh, there we go. Delete it. And I'm going to make it a background. I'm going to add like the teal background, make it a little bit bigger. And then we're going to center and move it behind it. Position backward. So now it's got like a cute little frame around it. And then I'm going to add in some additional elements of like lines or something. Let me see. Let me do lines. You know what I'm saying? You got to freak this thing. Oh, it got, you know, I like a little graffiti, honey. I don't like that color though, so we ain't going to use that. Let's see what else they got. Ooh. Let's use some of this animated stuff. Right? Let's use this animated one. See what it do. Now keep in mind, if you try to add a lot of animation to your website, it's going to slow down the loading process. So you don't want to do too much. You know what I mean? Like folk be trying to have, you know, people walking across a screen, child. You know what I mean? Let's see what else they got. It's the dramatics for me. Okay, so I'm just going to keep it real light, though. I ain't going to do too much. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do too much. But let's go ahead and see what it do. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and publish it. All right. That's cool.
Hey, what's going on? This is Taurea Vision Avant, and I just want to welcome you to my website. I'm so excited.
That's dope. Oh, you know they got frames too, like computers and everything too. So let me show y'all. Let me go back to the frames because now I want to do a different frame. Frame. I'm going to say laptop. Here we go. Boom. Maybe I want my frame to look like a laptop share. I'm going to move it behind the lines. And then let's go back to the upload videos. And we're going to drag and drop. There we go.
Hey, what's going on? This is Taurea Vision Avant, and I just want to welcome you to my website. I'm so excited to have you here. I believe that I should be your next speaker for...
So that's pretty cool. All right, y'all. Well, you know, what I will tell you is that there are some really cool things that you can do.
Hey, what's going on? This is Taurea Vision Avant, and
All right, so here is my final review on this. First of all, I think that for someone who needs to be able to put together something simple with especially like a speaker's website, because that's not something that you're sending to the masses. You're literally sending it to people that you're pitching yourself to, or if someone's like, hey, do you have a website that we can look at to get some of your information, right? That would be great. Also, like I said, to have something like a website of videos, testimonials and stuff, Canva would be great. Ideal for anyone that just needs to have something up. So for every single one of us, you know, I always recommend you should always purchase your first and last name anyways. If that's not available, purchase your first, middle, initial, and last name. And if that's not available, the official first and last name. Unless your name is extremely difficult to spell, then you might want to create, you know, some kind of a nickname or something like that you could brand yourself after that's easier to spell. Even though, like for me, Taurea Avant, Taurea is not necessarily the most easiest, but it's not the most difficult. But 9 times out of 10, I'm not saying go visit me on TaureaAvant.com on a live broadcast. I typically only send it to people via email because they've requested my speaker's website. But yeah, Canva is pretty cool, man. I think that, you know, to get started with something, to have a nice layout or, you know, something, Canva would be great. And it allows you to really kind of just be creative, drag, drop, and everything. And if you already have the Canva Pro, I mean, you're not paying anything extra for it. All you got to do is go to GoDaddy or whatever domain hosting site, purchase a domain, and then you're going to forward it to that Canva link. Just make sure that you want to customize those pages where it says home, about, and contact, as well as the name of that file. And then, you know, I'm pretty sure that Canva, right now, this is their beta version. I'm pretty sure they're going to be adding some additional things like being able to insert HTML or JavaScript, being able to insert, you know, metadata or header and footer code. That would be really, really good for tracking. But I think it's a great start. So kudos to Canva for really, you know, putting together something that I think is dope, especially for people who are not really, you know, web designers and things like that. And you're already familiar with the software itself. You already have like a lot of stuff that's branded. You could be able to use Canva really, really quick to make you a dope website. Okay. What else do I recommend though? I do recommend that you still need to have some kind of a system that allows you to capture leads. So as you can see right now, Canva wouldn't necessarily be that device. And so either it would be like a ClickFunnels or it would be like Groove Pages. What I will do is I'll make sure to update the caption. I do have an affiliate account for both ClickFunnels and Groove Pages. So if you do decide to sign up with either one, please sign up with your girl. And so I will include my links to my affiliates with either one of them. Pros and cons to ClickFunnels and Groove Pages. Maybe I'll do another video to talk about that. But yeah, man, this has been really, really cool. By the way, don't forget, guys, you want to register for the next Book Profits Challenge. I believe that all speakers, all coaches, all network marketers, and especially if you're an author, you need to be at the challenge, okay? You can register for free by simply going to bookprofitschallenge.com. bookprofitschallenge.com. And then for those of y'all who really serious, you want to upgrade. Now, some people will say, Taurea, I already been to one. Should I come to one again? Heck yeah. If you're not yet generating $10,000 a month, first of all, you should come to as much as you can. Stay plugged in. See, that's the challenge with many of us. We think, okay, if I hear something one time, I'm good. But the truth is success comes from repetitious information. So being able to hear something over and over again. That's why you don't just go to church one time, right? That's why you don't just go to school 1 year of your life. You got to continuously hear information over and over again. And what happens is that the more experience or the more action that you take, every time you hear something that you've heard before, it actually sounds a little bit different, right? Can anybody relate? You know what I mean? Like when you've gone to a training and they told you to do something and you went and did it, and maybe you didn't have ultimate success, but you had some results. And when you went back and you heard the training again, it's like you heard something totally new. And so that's why I encourage you guys to stay plugged in. If you're not a part of our Book Profits Club family, you first got to go to the challenge. So go to bookprofitschallenge.com, register for free. Other than that, y'all, it's been a privilege and a pleasure. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on the next training.